Let me ask you, as we approach this anniversary, how happy you are, how pleased you are with how far we've come since then. What remains undone, or what would you like to see your successor focus on when it comes to recovery in particular?
We're really pleased with where the recovery is. 5 years later, we've outpaced New York. We outpaced the Louisiana, Mississippi post-Katrina. We still have about 1,400 families that are not back in homes. We started with 365,000 homes destroyed or damaged. So, until those families are home, I'm not going to be satisfied. And secondly, there's still resiliency projects that are being done that are not yet finished. We almost have the entire coast done with dunes to protect those coastal homes and neighborhoods. We're doing resiliency projects for our energy infrastructure because we had 2.8 million households lose power at Sandy. We can't have that happen again. We had all our gasoline refineries, all of our infrastructure was just destroyed. It's been rebuilt now and made stronger. And so I'm pleased with the way that's going. I think the next administration is going to have to make sure those things get finished.
What has this experience taught you about the role the federal government should play in a disaster like this and generally? Did it change or did it reshape your sense of what the federal government should do?
No, but it reinforced it. In a natural disaster as severe as Sandy, the federal government has to take the leading role in providing the funding to get this done. No state can absorb this on their own. And so they have to play a leading role in funding, which means they're going to be involved in how that money is spent as well. But that should be done in coordination with the state government, who knows their state best and what the needs are. But the role of the federal government, first and foremost, is to protect the health, the safety, and welfare of their citizens. And nothing personifies that other than war than responding to a natural disaster.
You see the desperation in Puerto Rico, you see it in Texas, Louisiana as well. And I wonder how you react to that. As you look at people who are fearful that the federal government is going to forget them and what they're doing, what's your message to them? What are you watching for in terms of a federal response to the storms that we've seen over these recent months?
Well, first of all, there has to be a huge volume of federal response, and I think there has been. Secondly, the state government has to understand that ultimately this is going to be their responsibility to fix. So whether it's the territorial government in Puerto Rico, it's going to be, or the state government in Texas, they have to be the ones who are going to get their arms around the needs of their people. But when I look at the people, what I want to grab them and say is, it's going to be okay. It's going to take more time than you're going to want it to take, but it's going to be okay. And it has been in New Jersey and New York, and it will be, I'm confident, in Puerto Rico and in Texas.